Hey, thanks very much. And Cheick, first and foremost, congratulations on finally being able to fight in France at home. What does this opportunity mean to you?
It's great. It's kind of one of the final step, around the world about the MMA regulation and legalization of the sports. So now, French citizen can enjoy the fact to assist, on live, to the sports events, and now they can train, and be prepared for the event with all the supports with sponsors and federation in France.
This feels like it's been a long time coming, but was there any point where you worried that you might actually be retired before MMA was ever legalized in France?
No, sure, the plan was to be retired way before, and after that, I used to get some wings and more gas in the tank to keep performing. So it was great. So and now, on Saturday we have the first event in France, legalized, and it's amazing, for sure. I was expecting that moment sooner, but today at 45 years old, it's just like it's a kind of blessing. Yes, quite a bit of frustration because of the pandemic. All the crowd won't be able to fill up the facility, but it's a good start. So step by step.
And it's great to see that there'll be at least be some fans in the building. Now, this is a rematch for you. You fought Tim a couple of years ago. He's had success in his last couple of fights, but do you see him as having changed or grown much as a fighter since then?
Everybody change, everybody change with more confidence and go through about what they expect to do. So for that, for that bout, I just have to stay aware. Try to be aggressive, let him come, in the game, and just reply as I have to do. Nothing else. The thing is, for sure, I have to adapt my style as I try to do with the others. So, you know, just bring another win. That's the most, satisfactions for sure. In the country, I have to sediment that win properly. With I should say with a good knockout, but you never know and you never expect when the knockout's coming. So that's why I'm not the kind of guys who love to talk about it because I'm not a magician or someone predict the future.
Jamin?
Check. I had heard rumors before this fight got scheduled that there was talks of you fighting and rematching Ryan Bader this summer, and he ended up fighting Vadim Nemkov instead. Was there any truth to that? Did you have any discussions about fighting Bader before this fight with Tim Johnson came together?
Yes, he was the. I used to hear that news pretty well, and I was ready for it, and at the last minute, yeah, he ran away and he decided to fight for the light heavyweight. But at some point, the thing is, um, for sure, my the way I used to get beat up was quite bitter to me because that's what I wanted to do on him first, but his opponent did it. So at the end, I was just like, you know what, that's fine. Just get the time to recover. And for sure, if everything is going very well by December and January, we will be able to put the dish again and get stuff on the right way. Yeah.
I feel like I know the answer to this question, but I'll ask it anyways. If everything goes well this week and you beat Tim Johnson a second time, do you feel like the Bader rematch will be next?
Oh, for sure. Definitely. Yes.
Thank
Yeah.
you, Jack.
You're welcome.
All right, we'll go to Ben Allen, followed by Donna Corby.
Bonsoir, Czech.
Bonsoir.
Obviously it's a huge significant moment for France, and you've been the poster boy for French MMA for so long now. We're starting to see a load of French talent emerging through. Who stands out to you out of the next generation of French MMA talent?
Oh, we have so many. The thing is, you know, a few of them signed to UFC. You know, we have also some guys here in Bellator, but it's huge. It's huge. You know, everybody have the potential to be great, especially the one who used to bleed for the sport. You know, and because just like everywhere, you know, you always have people coming for the sports just to be seen, try to be famous, just for the fame. Yes, yeah, do the sport for just for the fame, and they realize, you know, when they get hit pretty hard, they just give up and get out of the track. So, but here, you know, people see that as a second life, you know, as a second life because for them it's just a patience, you know. They used to become a patient, you know, when they used to follow the sport all over the world through the network. Some of them used to travel to train with big names just to improve the games and get as well the experience. How the other country guys used to train, you know, and what they miss in the French trainings. So and they keep evolving, keep learnings. So yes, no, we have some really good talented, really good talented fighters. So for that, you know, I'm not doubting my concern, and also my wish is to make sure, you know, those guys performing, you know, get focused on what they do, because sometimes, you know, when you're doing very well, you know, especially here, you know, you get a little bit not cocky, but just distracted by the performance, thinking like nothing can touch you. And at the end, surprise, you know, they lose, get disappointed. And from that, you know, sometime, you know, for the big athletes, it's pretty hard to come back. So, but for sure, you know, here the French tank of fighters is well furnished. Yes.
And at 45 years of age now, you're on the form of your life. You're in the shape of your life, arguably. Do you have any plans at all to basically hang up your gloves at a certain time, or are you just going to ride this train until the wheels fall off?
Sorry, say it again.
So you're 45. You're
Yeah.
on the winning. You're on the best winning form for a while. You look physically in great shape. Do you have plans for retirement, or are you just taking it fight by fight?
Honestly, I take it fight by fight. The thing is, as I said, I still have some gas in the tank, and the funny part of this is, I'm angry. I mean, I'm angry. Sorry, not angry, but I'm angry, and I like it. You know, it's not technically it's not for sure. You know, the motivation is for sure. You have the motivation for the money, but it's just about the performance, and I like that. I really like it, and for sure I do all the type of bunch of exercise, mental, to making sure, you know, I'm able to react properly, because for sure with the age, you know, you're not having the right reflex, and everything is about reflex, you know, reflex attitude, the way you learn, the way you spar, and the way you visualize the fight in actions. And that's a good point, you know, of my system to make me a great fighter at 45 years old.
Merci beaucoup, Cheick.
All right, Donna.
Cheick, this is a very strange time in the world right now. There's a lot going on. Obviously, you're in a bubble for this preparation. You've fought in so many different arenas. You've fought in so many different promotions and at different times in the sport's history. How have you found the current preparations for a fight as opposed to your previous one?
The thing is, you know, for sure, you know, it's not easy, quite difficult, but the good thing is my team, my training camp in California, Huntington Beach. So the Huntington Beach Ultimate Training Center used to set up the facility to give us the access. So, I mean, give the access to the fighters to prepare to get prepared in safety. You know, they did a really good job. You know, Tiki Coach did a really good job with Paul Herrera to protect us. You know, making sure we have the proper training. We can be ready. And for any kind of issues, and that's what I did. So it wasn't for sure. It wasn't easy, but I think the struggle I used to face was to always quite been skeptical, not afraid, but just skeptical about who I used to face during my training camp. But the good thing is everybody used to come, used to be familiar. So the complicity, the trust, used to be there no matter what. And we just used to talk each other to know if someone is sick or not, not thinking like, oh, he's lying to me. And I think the guys bring some disease or whatever. Everybody used to be concerned and clear about that. And at some point, I should say, it was easier. It was easier. The thing is, I used to train like COVID didn't exist.
Mm-hmm. Last one from me. I did want to ask you talked about Ryan Bader. I know that you want him next after a win this Saturday. But could I get your analysis of his unsuccessful title defense against Vadim Nemkov?
Sure. Yeah. So the thing is, right away. So Emelianenko used to rush him. They used to face each other just to analyze the move, and at the time he just rushed him. He just threw bombs, and at the time he throws as well combo, and Bader wasn't able to react.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think he used to bring the same game. That's what he did, and also the same confidence, and that's the way he get hit. Because also Bader didn't like to receive to get beat. He doesn't like that. So he's not the kind of guys who can exchange on the really big brawl. Me, you, no, he doesn't like that.
Yeah.
And that's the thing also we affect him because he was scared. The thing is when he get hit, just like said Mike Tyson, everybody have a game plan, but when they get hit, boom, big difference.
Thank you.
Jean-Carlo?
Hi, Cheick. You're fighting now Timothy Johnson second time. Does it make it more difficult, though, to prepare for a rematch like this because the last time you guys fought, it was such a short fight?
Yes, because you're always expecting to get the same result. So, and during that times, my guys, Timothy was grinding so bad to get better. So, and now you're gonna face me with another game. So it's just like, whoa, what to expect from him now? What I should do, be aware, and what I should do. So, and the good thing is, I never think about the guys fighting the same times. They always bring something else. And for my concern for this, it will be like, oh, no matter what, they're gonna try to take me down for the fight, and if not, you're gonna try to throw me the big punches he can. But the key for him will be like put him down. You're gonna say, hey, I have to put him down. I have to put Cheick Kongo down because I don't like his striking. And the thing is, sometimes it's about it's a part of strategy or of game plan when you let some guys put you down because you need to rest, and at the time you can you can handle the situation and not putting yourself in danger when some guys put you on the ground. And the thing is, I don't want to be cocky, but in my career I never been in danger when I was in the ground. Probably one guy used to affect me pretty well, but I was injured, but he did, was Kenny Velasquez. So, and the second one shook me like a chicken as Frank Mir, but for sure he was juiced. So you know, the thing is, at this level, I'm not worried to be in the ground. So
Yeah.
he can go. The thing is that at some point, because he knows, he knows and think, my weakness will be on the ground. So, but at this level, he will be surprised, and I will reverse the pressure. So that's the reason, he will come, do what he need to do to win, and I will do what I have to do to clarify it wasn't a mistake on the first bout. Same result, same issue, second times, and of course in France.
Yeah, and you're now you had 8 straight wins. Before that, no contest with Ryan Bader. If you win this fight, and for whatever reason the Bader fight doesn't happen for the title, would you be interested in fighting Fedor as one of his final fights?
I don't care. I'm here to fight. The thing is, the crowd want me to fight. Bellator want me to fight. I will fight. That's it. Somebody hold the title for no reasons, and I should say, what the fuck, I used to be in the game and spending my time for 4 years not able to fight for the titles. What the fuck? Anywhere you can go, it's just what the fuck is that joke? Nobody used to fight for the title, and have an interim. I'm not greedy. I'm not, but just put on the table the interim belts. It's going to be good to face the actual champion or whatever, But even that, no opportunity. So it seems like I was a ghost. Yeah.
I'll take one from Rick.
Hello, how are you?
Really good. Thank you.
My question is, how hungry you are, like during how hungry you are getting back on the winning to get Ryan Bader back on the fight?
How angry I am. You will see that on Saturday. The thing is, if you see my quarter, nothing used to be pleasant for me since I was born. I always used to grind every day to be a better person, to deserve what I deserve, and sometimes, you get people push the things away from you, and it's just annoying. But at some point, I have nothing else to say more than that. When you used to grind and improve and show people, how good you are, and how hard you work to preserve and maintain, the level, it can give you the ability to think about, yeah, this guy is still in the game, especially today at 45 years old. 45 years old, no juice, nothing about that, And I do my best. I do my best to be clear, to be fair, to do the job that everybody have to do. Some of the guys, some of my colleagues, failed, but I'm one of them, I should say, yeah, I'm probably the only one to perform in a good way, So I do my best. I'm just grinding, The thing is, I want to be a better person for myself. I prove things to myself, not to everyone. Nothing to prove, just to myself. And the way I perform today at 45, give you the definition about how angry I am.
I'll take just a couple more, so we'll keep it to one per question, starting with Ben. All right, we'll move on to Luis.
Hi, Cheick. Let me do this one in French.
Yes.
C'est 2020 et finalement nous sommes ici, le premier événement en France. Pensez-vous que vous deviez être là cet samedi soir pour le début, pas seulement pour Bellator, mais pour MMA sur les rangs de ligue?
Si j'ai bien compris ta question, c'est clair que j'attendais cet événement avec impatience. Donc, je savais qu'il allait se faire en ma présence, mais je pensais que ça allait se faire plus tôt que maintenant. Je pensais que ça allait se faire quand j'avais peut-être 38 ans, 37 ans. Et aujourd'hui, à 45 ans, ça arrivait et j'ai dit ouf, enfin. Donc, c'est une belle satisfaction, c'est une belle nouvelle. Et j'espère effectivement apporter du moins de mon expérience et surtout de ma prestance pour pouvoir donner le relais justement à la nouvelle génération française.
C'est tout, Cheick, et merci beaucoup.
Merci à toi.